Oh, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing well. Let me say what's up to a few people who are in the house. What up, Goondocks? Psycho, I know you didn't stick around, but hi and goodbye. Hope you have a wonderful day. Neil McKenzie, what's going on? Cole, Acid Test Kids, what's up? Cole and me, we talked till like 4 a.m. last night. So I've seen his ass plenty, and literally. What's up to Urban? Urban, I hope you enjoyed the video. I saw the message you sent earlier from showing the video to your wife. That was hilarious. What's going on to my boy, my homie, the amazing, said Stevie in the house. What's up, dude? Joseph S., welcome. Twang Thang, what's up? Knife Nut, what's going on? How y'all doing tonight? Said Stevie, dude, you didn't need to do this. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Very, very cool. Man, Kyle Kuno in the house. Man, freaking surprisingly professional, sir himself. Jay, what's going on? How you guys doing? Oh man, it has been a crazy couple of days. I've been QCing, ordering freaking certificate of authenticities, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. I've been talking with Riyadh about prototypes for my next knife design, which I'll also show you guys, get your guys' feedback on, and just lots of stuff that we can talk about and cover today. But also, just to mention it, we're close to 2K here on the channel. I think I'm like 20 subscribers away. So if you guys could help out and get me those last 20 subscribers, I would absolutely appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate that. And we got Maddie here tonight. How you doing, Maddie?
Hello. Why is Urban insulting me? I said nothing to him.
He's just started talking shit right from the get-go. Kyle, hook a brother up.
I too would like to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. How you been doing, man?
Me? I'm good.
Yeah? I mean, we did just talk like yesterday a bit. But, new day, awesome stuff.
I was super tired all day. But I got home, did my home health, and then I don't remember what I did after that.
You did play some Halo Infinite for a bit.
I played one round.
And you were gracious enough to stop playing and join me, so...
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Me and Cole were chatting.
Yeah, dude. Cole should get up here. He's got the StreamYard link, so...
He said his tooth hurts.
Ah, fair.
Forks it out. I have like one strand of hair out of place. And people think I'm electrocuted.
And what's going on, Mark Herrera? Dudes, if you guys didn't see my video today, which I expect you didn't, I don't expect people to watch my videos, but you would have seen the unboxing of one of two of these incredible knife stands that Urban Woodsman made for me. Look at that. He even got my logo lasered into it. These are magnetically attached, which is super duper cool. Really, really nice and strong magnets. And if you did see my Instagram post earlier today too, I took a picture with these. I was a bit of a jerk because I intentionally ignored him. He was like, "Oh, did you get it? I saw it was set as delivered," and I intentionally kind of kept quiet because I wanted to surprise him with the video and with the Instagram post, So, like, which I hope uh, hit its mark with conveying how appreciative I was, So Urban's
All
wife
right.
told him that I shouldn't have done the video because it already inflated his incredibly large ego.
A lot of ego in that 4 foot nothing man.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let me catch up a little bit. Who else joined? What's up, Todd Carr? How you doing? Dr. Drew Dude, how you doing? Mind of Milton in the house. Ooh. I would only be interested in the mini Therium possibly if it's the bolstered version. Because that one's the hard one to find. I don't know how to respond to this. Pedro Armstrong, what's going on? Oh, yeah, very true. Very true, sharp guy. I like making tough man emotional. That was great. Usually I won't say what I was going to say. And yeah, good dogs. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's going on, Joe? Welcome, dude. No, admittedly, I'm not gonna lie to you, fellas. I'm a little bit tired too. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning chatting and discussing design with Cole and talking shit with Zach and corresponding with Riyadh about getting an estimate on my new design. So I was like multitasking, going back and forth. And yeah, man. Little like behind the scenes in case you're ever curious about doing your own run of stuff. Riyadh's prices are very competitive, surprisingly competitive on large orders.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh no. The infamous, evil, ruthless Paul Wang is in the house.
With his offset Kaiser logo, that bastard.
That bastard.
Son of a...
Well, this jerk decided to hop into my live. I don't know if I may need to drop the band hammer on this dude.
No, let him cook.
What's going on, Lemmy? Welcome. How you doing, man? Oh yeah, dude. I threw them all over the fridge. Actually, this is really great. Little kind of funny joke about the little magnetic cookies you sent. So I threw them. I brought a couple over to my dad's place, and I threw them on his fridge. But I put them high up, and my dad is actually really short. He's like 5'2", so they were literally on his fridge, and he didn't see them because they were out of his eye line. He was like, "Oh, I didn't even notice them."
No Ben Wang. I do not.
Oh man, freaking Paul Wang, that bastard.
Paul Wang sucks.
Oh, he's a son of a bitch. Definitely a son of a bitch. Oh, not gonna respond. I am live. Yeah, dude. So I was saying, Riot's prices are incredibly competitive. Their prototype costs, though, are very expensive. They want like $500 a piece per prototype, which is like 30% more than Kaiser. Very surprising. But Tina Turner is in the Wang gang. Paul Wang? That's racist. Dude.
How thin is the air up where I breath? Air's just fine, Urban.
Oh. I love it. I love it. Welcome, Corey Casey. How you doing, man?
Oh man.
Dude, that's awesome. It reminds me of when I was in high school. I had an English teacher who I was like really cool with, and when she was outside of her classroom, I used to sneak in and write "booty" in really, really huge letters all across her like chalkboard, and then leave. And people would file into her class and then just see it written the entire way across. It was like 8 feet of booty. It was phenomenal.
You were quite the rapscallion when you were younger, weren't you?
I did some shit. Yeah, that's an excellent question.
Bang Chung.
Speaking of, no word yet for you.
No, not yet.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I didn't invite Kay and Damon to tonight's live. I genuinely thought about it.
What did Paul Wang say there? Can you read it out loud, please?
I don't think I can. I think I'll get canceled.
My eyes are blurry. I can't see it. What does it say?
Oh, yeah. So I can highlight it for you.
I still. What does it say?
No speaking English.
Is that what it says? That doesn't look like it's what is. What is it? What are the words there?
See, I can't see. My eyes are covered right now. I'm rubbing them. Urban, you and I would have hung out in high school for sure. Oh, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna absolutely get canceled.
Wait, what did he say? I can't read that.
Yeah, sorry. It's already passed.
I bet you Paul Wang is doing big old belly laughs right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Giggling like a schoolgirl.
You probably can't even see the keyboard as he's typing it.
Yeah, where is that dude CPM?
Probably pooping.
Probably pooping.
Steve Clare, that is the notorious Paul Wang.
It is. Steve Clare also in the house, everybody. The amazing Steve Clare, dude.
Bless knives.
Donnie Bless, what is up, my dude? How are you? Let me let me send this to freaking CPM. Make sure he fucking joins.
Oh man.
There we go. Steve Clare. How you doing, Steve, man? I know you've been very busy lately, but I hope all is well with you, dude. Bam, there we go. CPM sent the link.
Griselda.
And the other link. There we go.
Kaiser #1.
Yeah.
You have a question about my work? Lay it on me. What you got?
Yeah, man. Dude, actually, we could kind of do like ask us anything, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good to hear, man.
God, I hate Paul Wang.
Oh, dude. It's. Oh, Paul Wang with the bangers.
Oh man.
Neil, the answer is 42.
42.
Yep. Lemmy got it right away.
Anyway, Pedro, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is there a certain thing you assist with kids?
Righty. I also use a bidet.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
You would be right, Steve.
Wang steering.
Wang does steer.
Everywhere there's a Paul Wang, there's chaos.
The answer is Lemmy. Always Lemmy. You're not wrong.
Speech, feeding. We do feeding and we do general development. We have a speech team, so we don't do speech. Physical stuff. I mean, we have physical therapists that come in, but we also do like balance and stuff. We focus on vestibular activities, proprioception, and academic skills because we're at a school. They can't handle it.
And also, what's going on, dude?
It sounds like Pedro did and a Sharp Guy did.
Oh, dang. Heck yeah.
I don't watch Tri-State, so I don't know.
Yeah, he rated my channel earlier, and like on my Benchmade bailout video, I got something like 100+ comments, just like one after the other. My phone was like blowing up.
Pedro, I know a lot about feeding. Lemmy, you play a warlock like BC Rich?
Dang. Why? Because it's a Persian?
Diving for toilet paper sucks in the morning.
Oh, you were the one who got the butt plug? That's awesome.
Ugh. Part of the piss crew. Well, hello, Jonathan.
Oh, dude, you're absolutely welcome. We're kind of getting into a slow start, but a kind of hilarious start all at the same time. But if since you're new here, I'll give you a little preview of what I'm working on next. Oh, if you know, I guess since you're new here, where did I put them? I don't even know where my own knives are. Dang it.
Pedro, of course.
Oh, here they are. Ah.
What are some of the struggles?
This is my newest knife design that is currently I'm QCing right now in S35VN, purple haze, carbon fiber, all this good stuff. And fucking sexiness. This is the new one that I'm working on. Talking to Riyadh about this guy. What do y'all think?
Let's see what Paul Wang has to think about
it. Dude, yes, they are actually. You guys hadn't seen on the live the other day. I have 12 boxes. Here, let me stop sharing this so you guys can see and do this. I have 12 boxes this size, all full of kimonos that I have been going through slowly but surely. And yeah, these things are heavy as hell. But they are getting actively QC'd, which is awesome. I'm very excited to have them. Absolutely.
Pedro, I got you.
Let's see. Yes, it is. Yes, that would be considered a clip point. A very severe clip point, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, dude. It's that's kind of like the goal with it, was to definitely be very clean and very nice looking. You saw this comment, Maddie?
Yes. Can I address it briefly?
Please, by all means.
Pedro, we'll go into details later. But there's a reason, and people make fun of it, that kids only eat chicken nuggets, Cheerios, and junk food. Because no matter where you go, you order a chicken nugget at McDonald's, they're all going to be exactly the same. It's consistent. The flavor is always the same. Whereas if you make food, changes happen. I mean, not all burgers are the same. They all taste different. So a kid who struggles with feeding will always choose a chicken nugget because it's the same. A Cheerio is always going to be a Cheerio. A trick that works, and it sounds silly, is give them their chicken nuggets, but on their plate, put a new food and tell them they don't have to eat it, but they have to touch it to their tongue and lick it. And then be honest about how it tastes. And then they can put it back, and then don't acknowledge it after you talk about it, and see if she'll go for it again. But it's going to take time. This isn't something that's fixed in a week. It's you have to break through a lot of different barriers. But yeah, so that's the reason kids always go to chicken nuggets. They're consistent. It's always consistent. Whereas home cooked food changes all the time. Maybe there's a little bit more salt in it than last time. But yeah, put a new food on the plate. Have her put it on the fork herself. Have her touch it to her tongue and just lick it. Taste it. She doesn't have to chew it. She doesn't have to eat it, swallow it. Another thing that helps is have her, I don't know how old she is, but have her help you prepare the food. Whatever you make, have her stir something. Just be part of it so she sees what's going into it. And then over time, it would, her horizon should expand. Do it slowly and start with more blander foods. I mean, don't be giving her spicy things or super bitter. Just, start easy.
Speaking of spicy and bitter.
And then also give her things to dip food in. Ranch and chicken nuggets, whatever, but it might help. Yeah, see, don't just ask if she wants to check it out. Just put it on the plate. Kids, when you're told to do it, they're not going to do it. But if she explores it on her own, she's more likely to try it. So, and don't do what happened to Urban. Don't make her sit there for an hour. Have her come back.
Yeah,
that right there, you're going to build a lot of resentment and hatred, and you're just going to have a huge uphill battle. Anyway, back to knives.
What's going on? How you doing, Stevie?
Good. Didn't realize you guys were live.
Oh yeah.
You missed it. Paul Wang was here.
Man,
I saw that. Is there an echo?
There is a little bit.
Ever so slight one.
Is it me?
I think it's gone now. I don't hear it anymore. What's going on, One Moon? How you doing?
Oh, Stevie's just wearing a shirt that describes him.
I knew it from the font. It was the Pussy Wagon.
One Moon.
What up, One Moon?
But Pedro, we can go deep diving into that later.
Oh yeah.
Bobo Schnoggins posted a photo. He ordered one of One Moon's Said Stevie shirt.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. That is awesome, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't been checking out One Moon, his artwork is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to drop the link down in the chat right now.
What up, Donnie?
Bam. Check out One Moon stuff. He is a super talented dude, for sure.
Thank you.
She's 3 and nonverbal. Does she use a comms device or pet cards or anything? Or is she just gestural? Points at things that she wants. Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yo, what's going on? Zach in the house, dude. If y'all don't know,
What's
this
up?
is Zach's new channel. And dude, Zach, if you want, you are more than welcome to join us, dude. Just drop me a message on Instagram if you want, and I'll send you the link, dude.
Todd, yes.
And so, how you doing, Stevie? What's new, brother?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Just grinding this week.
Yeah,
Seems like it's been a long work week, and it's only Tuesday.
right. I feel you there, 100%.
How's the QC process coming along?
Slowly but surely. Monday was a little bit of a wash because I had meetings with clients like almost the whole day. And Monday night, I went to the gym for the first time, like seriously.
Yeah.
Like I had gone, but I didn't really put in like serious effort to make it consistent. Like this Monday was my first serious commitment to going like 3 times a week. And yeah, like today I was a little sore and definitely a little sleepy like midday. I was like, ugh.
First one's the hardest, man. First one's the hardest. All the rest are easier.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, yeah, like Monday was a little bit of a wash, but today I was able to get a lot more done. And check this out. I ordered on Sunday, these are going to be the certificate of authenticities that I'm going to put into every single one. They're the size of the business card. So on one side, you're going to have, the general info, like, the usual stuff. But on the back side is going to be this quality control checklist. And I will manually check that every single one has passed each one of these, So, yeah, every if that passes QC has to pass every single one of these, and that way you'll be assured that like the Kaimano you got
Marcos
was like bam, 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 like good to go.
Heck
So
yeah, that's good.
yeah, these should ship on the 1st, and I'm really excited because I don't
really
think
soon?
what's up?
That soon?
No, the certificate of authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So these should ship to me on the 1st, but I'm not waiting for them to come to do the QC process. I have the checklist, but
Not like stations set up
yeah,
where like almost like your own assembly line.
yeah. I wanted to do it in my garage, or like I should say, like my dad's garage, but yeah, that's not going to work out. So I ended up taking over his like dining table, and just to make sure that like the knives are all good, I'm using like nitrile gloves to handle all the boxes and stuff like that. So yeah.
You want to switch to micarta?
Yeah. I want everybody to feel like they got just like a completely like 100% factory fresh knife, So, and dude, I'm excited because I don't think I've ever seen anybody do like a quality control checklist, So like,
No, it's like all encompassing, right?
yeah,
Well, I mean, yeah, you get the occasional like inspected by, like with tactile and with, I think Hinderer does that too, but most knives do not come with anything like that.
yeah. I thought it would be a nice touch, just to be like, yo,
most, I think, can't actually do that because I think they usually like they'll take like 4 out of one box and be like, oh, these 4 are good. Let's assume that the rest of these are good and they're good to go. Because when I get a knife that I don't know how they came, if they're already they came in bags, and you had to open the bags, right?
The bags are taped, so I don't need to cut them. Yeah.
So when I get a bag that's sealed, like with my Leon Ma Field Duty 3.5, I know there's no way he's going through opening everything and then re-closing everything. So, and I pointed that out, going, this was not QC.
Yeah.
You know, you can say, you know, it should have been good, but you didn't actually QC it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that you know that they haven't been technically QC'd when it's a sealed bag.
Dude, and that for me, like that's one of those things that like I could do that. And it's funny because my dad's like he saw the pile of boxes and shit, and he was just like, dude, you need to do exactly what you just said. Like just pull a few out.
That's a natural way. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
But it's my first one.
yeah.
It's my first. So the first one, it's gotta be done right. You know, because like this is going to be people's first impression of the brand, and if it doesn't start on the right foot, like, you know, it's a waste in my opinion. You know, so like if in the future when I get to a certain point where I'm like I've got good partners and I know what I can expect consistently, maybe I'll go down that route, but for now, this is the way I want to handle things, you know? And it's funny because like we've almost gotten to like raised voices over the issue. And I just told them the other day, I was just like, drop it. Like this is not a discussion that we're gonna continue having. Damn straight, Brian. Damn straight. By the way, nice to have you here, brother. Dude, if you guys didn't see, Brian did a whole live stream the other day about Magnica improper heat treat, and it's very interesting. It was very informative. I was glad I caught it, you know.
Joe, I was just letting people chat. I don't like when people talk over each other. Like
this?
No, Pocket Metals yesterday. Kyle was like, should we get a red light so we know when to stop talking over each other?
Well, that was what Pocket Metal even said, dude, fucking take one at a time. He was like, I don't care what either of you are talking about, but it sounds like music. Horrible music that nobody wants to listen to. Something like that.
Man. Heck yeah. Oh. Yes, he is, Donnie Bless.
I once wore this to jury duty.
I should show you guys what came in the mail, by the way. Angelo, what's going on, dude?
What up, Angelo?
Wait a second. Where the heck is it? If it's not here, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. There.
Wiggle your toe. My name is Buck.
Ah, dang it. I needed to put this in a different way.
Oh, the suspense is killing us, Sharif.
I know. Finally, I'm part of the team.
Is that the purple?
Yes, it is.
I haven't actually seen one of the purples yet. Nice.
Purple and the machine ground finish. Super sexy.
Is that your first time handling a Plexus?
It is. No, technically not my first time. I did handle it at Blade Show.
Okay, right.
But very briefly. I maybe got like 15, 20 seconds with the thing, you know? Because there were other people there that wanted to like check it out. But, dude. Oof, so nice.
It is.
Man, now there's really only like one or two other issues that I want, and then I will be done collecting issues. Because if you guys remember, I got this guy for a steal
Yeah.
which I'm fucking way happy to have. Like, this thing is just nuts. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I kind of wish they would have gone. So, quite a few of his knives have that in the cutout,
Yeah.
and I kind of wish they would have done that in the groove of the plexus.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Dude. But the plexus is
Plexus is great, and
beautiful.
I do really like those purple onlays.
Yeah, yeah, dude. The way I looked at it is I really dug the purple and the satin. I was thinking about getting he made some stainless steel onlays and getting those and polishing them so they would be like super like shiny. And I said, you know what? I kind of like the purple. I may just leave it as is, you know? Like,
I haven't talked to Terry about this yet, but I have my extra set of onlays.
yeah.
So I recently ordered the bronze one. I almost went purple, but then I decided to go bronze. But I swapped on my PVD onlays,
Mm.
and so I have an extra set of onlays. And I'm thinking about talking to Terry about doing something with them, doing something,
yeah.
you know, purplish or blurplish or.
Ooh, blurple would be nice. Would be really nice.
So I got the dark wash blade
Mm-hmm.
for it and the stone washed handles. I think it would look awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that would be dang. The blurple would be a nice, like, dark themed sort of color to kind of bring it all together. You know?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. This little pouch of mine here, or this little case where I've got all this stuff, is shaping up to be kind of extreme with like the different knives that I've got in here. And yeah, like I think Steve Clare would be proud. One of the absolute highlights being my Tasca 2. God, I love this thing so much. For those who don't know, this was a gift from Steve Clare. I cherish so very much. And Steve, I'm doing you proud. I do carry this thing. Out of all of the knives in this case, this is the one that actually gets carried like a fair amount. So, yeah, dude. This is
Patina, yeah, dude. And especially after seeing your picture today next to the whiskey. Yeah, that bronzed and blackened ano on that Veloce is awesome. Too bad the dude's a complete freaking jerk that did it, because he does have can do good stuff.
Yeah,
that Veloce is.
If you guys want to know what they're talking about, this is freaking Patina's photography at work. That's my Veloce design, but Patina's and Stevie, you guys both, like, Stevie, you got the Anna work done, right?
So I traded for that knife. That knife had Anna work done to it, and I traded a Ferrum Forge Falcon for it to a dude in Canada and got that. And ended up sending it to Patina.
There you go.
Stevie lost a friend because of that knife.
What's that?
I said you lost a friend because of that knife.
I mean, he really wasn't truly ever a friend from the. So I traded for. So it was a bit of a lopsided trade. Dude really, really, really I put out feelers for the Veloce because at the time you couldn't get it anywhere. And so I put some feelers out on the secondary, And this dude was like, "Hey, I got one. I don't want to sell it, but I'm willing to trade. Do you have any? Are you willing to trade any of your Ferrum Forges?" And I was like, "Yeah, the only thing I have for trade is probably not worth it. It's a Ferrum Forge Falcon. I messed up the etching on. It was like the first time I ever tried to etch a blade, and like I smudged it. And it's still a good knife, but I said, that's all I have." And he's like, "Dude, I'm totally down." I was like, "Are you sure?" Like, "Are you sure?" And I even offered him, I offered him something else, and he's like, "Dude, I'm good." Made the trade. Mentioned it in I had to put it together because he sent it to me completely taken apart from Canada. In my video, I put it together and I mentioned in it, like, "Dude, I got a really sweet trade for this." And the guy that had done the Anno work, Bear Bishop, if you guys know him, Bear's Blades, who I had bought dozens of knives from for over the last 3+ years. He called me. He thought that I intentionally ripped this guy off, and I should have never even offered up the Ferrum, because he saw the blade and was like, "Dude, this is garbage. I can't believe anyone would do that." And he was like, "You're just this greedy YouTuber that's trying to take advantage." And I was like, "What?"
Wow.
I was like, "Have you been talking to Gene and Stacy? What happened?" And he's like, I'm posting you on EDC Deal or No Go." And I was like, "Please do. Please do. This will vindicate me. Please do."
Wow.
And he didn't. So ultimately, But that blowjay's dope. So anyhow, enough of my yammering.
Real quick, let me say hi to Winchester and Marco Scamma. I heard Maddie mention your name earlier. I didn't get to say what's up. Knight's Edge, Greg Vanderlip. What's going on, guys? Thank you for hopping in. Really appreciate it. Is there anybody else who I didn't say hello to? Because if so, I didn't mean it. Love and appreciate all of you guys, man. And yeah, I said hi to Angelo. Dean Griffin, I don't think I said hi to you, but what's going on, dude? So while I'm at it, and while I've got your attention, hey, what's up, Pitt? Welcome, dude. Let me go back to this, get your guys' opinion, because we got a bunch more people in here now. What do you guys think about this? Right now, the current plan is a stone-washed handle, satin, machine belt satin for the blade. Originally, I wanted to do stone washing, but they couldn't do that. This is the pocket clip, which I'm super excited for. It's a deep carry, well, not deep carry, but like it's a inset into the scales. Tons of internal like weight relief. You got this really sexy pocket clip, so like you get this little Easter egg of seeing something kind of pretty from the inside, and manganese etched onto the back here. And yeah, man, M390. I'm debating between M390 and MagnaCut. I'm not sure what Riot's MagnaCut protocol is, so currently leaning towards M390. But the other thing that I'm kind of debating is whether or not I want this screw here, believe it or not. From a knife construction point of view, it's actually really nice to have this because like it gives you more opportunity to adjust like pivot tension, but it also makes the lines like not as clean, you know. What do you guys think, Maddie and Stevie?
I got a question about the pivot.
Yeah.
So, I think pivots you're starting to see more pivots have a little bit of a design to them now.
Yeah.
And like I know Wii's gotten played out, Civivi's played out, but like I don't know if you saw the production stuff that
And
Bean Company is doing.
yeah,
He's got a production Bev coming out, and he's got the fist as the captured side of the pivot. And I'm sure that adds to the the shit, but seeing him in Ghana's a logo pivot, I think could be dope.
I thought about that. The thing that I really am striving for with like my next batch of knives is to be as like minimal and clean as possible, right? So like part of the reason why I'm doing like just manganese up here on the backspacer, and even that's potentially up for removal, is because I don't want any lasering on the blade, like at all, you know?
What about on the pocket clip?
Like on, if I were to do it, I would do it on like the inside underneath the clip.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I really want this thing to be
sterile.
Yeah, like just fucking pure expression of like lines and geometry, and that's it, as much as possible. Oh, and people always ask like what's going on over here. This is the lanyard loop. It's like inset and sticks out just a little bit there. You can see that. But just a little something something. Something something. But yeah, I'm still debating, because if I get rid of this screw, it does look cleaner immediately, But I'm always so torn between like functionality and aesthetics, like the
What is the screw for?
So it's the screw for holding in the oversized stop pin. So I'm using an enlarged like 4mm stop pin on this guy, and the whatchamacallit, being able to independently control the tension of the knife allows you to kind of relieve pivot tension,
sure,
without inducing like blade play, so you can like crank down on the stop pin and then adjust the pivot tension a lot easier, without it. But like I don't know if a lot of people are gonna understand that, realistically speaking.
Nope.
I understand that based on a lot of the older mid-techs from Ferrum Forge.
Yeah.
Well, they too have oversized stop pins where they use external hardware to hold in the stop like that.
Yeah.
And because of that, one of the things I like about the Ferrum Forge mid-techs is you can dial them in so perfect. So yes, you have extra screws, and I'm a fan of minimalist screws, absolutely. However, you can absolutely fine-tune this, and I'm able to crank down, like you said, the tension more on that part of the knife and loosen the pivot slightly, like you said, without introducing any blade play,
right?
And up and down, side to side, and so I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like it has a functional purpose for sure. It's just I can see reviewers being like, oh, it's one too many screws, and that part annoys me, because it's like that's
where you just you make sure that that's, part of the, it's still going to get lost in translation. But I mean, if you're vocal about that, well, then, hey, you get it. Now it's a design preference, but here's the reason why I did it. One of the things I mentioned when I did my video on the Ripley, that I think a lot of people will end up saying, well, if I were to have designed this knife, I would have done it like this. But you didn't design the knife.
Right.
And you don't go telling a painter, if I would have painted that, I would have painted it like this.
Yeah.
Or if, you hear a song from a musician, if I wrote this song, I totally have done this. Well, then go write your own song.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
and
I don't have your opinion, but when they put it as a negative, I think, well, okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not a design choice, but that's not a knock. It should never be a knock on the knife. So it's almost, preface it as this is just my design preference. I don't know. I'm getting off on a tangent.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Like you on some level, like it was something that like Brian and his guest, I can't remember his name, that he had on the live, right? It's like the goal is to make the best quality product and then educate the public on like why it's superior, on some level. But that's also sometimes, like you said, like it gets lost in translation. People, again, like YouTube reviewers, especially like the big guys, they have such an ego sometimes that they don't want to hear that their opinion or perspective is wrong, and
into a large consumer base, they don't want to be told why it's, they don't want to hear it. They just give me something that I like, that is aesthetically pleasing.
right.
And that's what I care about first and foremost. They buy with their eyes.
Yeah.
And it's told, there's nothing wrong with catering to that either.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's 1,000,001 knives that don't have that screw, but there's also several that do. Like you said, the Ferrum Forge Midtex, Sabenzas, they all have that,
Yeah.
and nobody seems to bitch about it on a Sabenza, which is really interesting, So, I don't know. And by the way, you guys, with this thing, it has a 6mm pivot and multi-row bearings that can be swapped out for skiff bearings, and they're thick washers. So it was designed from the start to be a multi-pivot system. So, yeah.
I'm really becoming a fan of washer knives.
Oh yeah, dude. How's your Spartan Heartsey breaking in?
I was just going to go grab it. Ever since the initial lock stick issue, that was completely taken care of. It's still unfortunate that it happened, but it's gone. That thing is broken in it's awesome.
Stupid smooth, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Just
and then like the Ripley, you could feel that. I could feel that thing even breaking in. I didn't mention that in my video, but it broke in considerably over the 2 weeks that I had it.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, you're never gonna get the full-on fidget factor. I'll trade that in a million years for a smooth washer knife, though.
Yeah, like you're not going to get the whole. Or actually, this is not even a good example. Like
those aren't a good example.
This is a good example of like super fidget, like status, right? But there's something with washer knives that when you press them and you feel that ever so slight, like glassy smoothness on the close, that's just so fulfilling, Oh, it's so hot, so hot.
Your work-life balance cannot resist the Kunlus. Oh yeah, Donnie.
Dude, speaking actually of like pre-orders and everything, did anybody get the Tempest from Kaviso?
I saw that. They did like an 80s at carbon something.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have, but I did a pay in for, and because dude, I've been wanting Q-Ball to sell me his, and he's never gonna sell it to me, like ever. He basically told me straight up, you know. So I did a pay in for and ordered this guy. Not this one. I ordered this guy. I got the Bowie with the front flipper because that's as close as I'm gonna get. And this will be my last Sharp by Design knife that I wanted to acquire. I will have achieved the collection that I wanted to get with his stuff, you know. So, what's up, Josh Branson?
What
How you doing, man? How are you, man?
He was the birthday boy yesterday or Monday.
Hey,
Was yesterday Monday?
dude, happy birthday, man.
Betty, lazily nod your head if it was. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Sharif,
What's
my
that?
only comment on your knife design, I think
Oh.
it needs like a pop of color, like a pivot color. Purple or teal or something.
So my plan with that is to do the pivot and the backspacer and everything in titanium, so the end users can anode them however they want.
Yeah, but then you have to pay someone to do it.
It's true, but I talked with a few different people, and a lot of people commented that they would much rather have it be sterile, because if it came in a certain color, it would be off-putting to them from buying it.
Would you be able to have like a few colors of collars put in the
Mhm.
box with the knife?
So one of the things that I was thinking about doing was like EMP did it recently, where he sold kits of, pivot collar, backspacer, and hardware that was like colorized and or anodized, basically. And so, good night. So I'm thinking that that's going to be. That's what I'm thinking about, honestly. To offer those as options for like upgrades, and then that allows me to have the base model, and then the customer can kind of customize as they like,
Yeah, I mean that would follow in with David's idea with the Solaris, because you bought one of the colors, but then you could buy the kits for the other ones.
Right.
I thought that was really cool. And it was like $10.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And
That was
then
really cool.
the whatchamacallit, I could do a poll to figure out what would be the most popular kind of colors, and if you think about like that's the model kind of done by like even Arcane with the onlays, so yeah, I think it's the right way to go forward, really. Like those guys have kind of created the blueprint,
Yeah, but Arcane, he does high-end ones.
Dude, well, I mean, I'll give it to him. The machining work done for that plexus is massive. That's not an easy
Oh no, I
thing to machine.
have no complaints with it.
Yeah,
I'd just rather have the budgety colors.
yeah, for sure. Well, definitely no zirconium.
I don't even like zirconium. It's expensive just to look boring.
Right? It's expensive to look gray.
Yeah, I don't get zirconium at all.
I like it.
I guess it's an exotic metal, but I don't care. I look at my knives with my eyeballs,
It's
not my chemistry set.
it's expensive and it's fragile. Like it is very prone to chipping and cracking.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that it's like, okay, dang.
At least Timascus looks cool and Mokutai looks cool.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's got swirls and it's unique. Zircon is gray and expensive.
Yeah, dude. I'm kind of with you there. Ooh,
I like it.
that's super cool. Sorry, I got distracted because I always have like Instagram open just in case somebody messages me. But there's an account that I follow that kind of highlights design stuff, and they're called Yanko Design. I don't know how many of you guys play chess. I play chess very poorly. I'm like just above a checkers player when it comes to chess. But this caught my eye.
Wow.
Right?
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty innovative.
Yeah, dude.
Patina, yes. In the context of building an awesome plane or jet, it makes sense. But with knives, you're just looking at it. I'm not going to take mine to 80,000 feet and go Mach 3.2 with one of my
And yeah, dude, Patina, I sent that over to Maddie, so he knows exactly what you're talking about, man.
I used to do a lot of research on the SR-71 as a kid. That was my favorite plane.
Oh man,
It's so cool looking. The story behind it, the stories that the pilots come out with, everything about it is just awesome.
no, I mean that thing. I was telling Patina earlier what's really really cool, right? Because they have the X-59 that's going into like testing now and like first flights and all of that stuff. And I was saying to him, like, dude, those guys who are flying that shit are like true heroes of like the human race, right? Like outside of astronauts, like there are very few roles that people are actively doing in this world that they can say they're literally advancing humanity. You know, like sure, there are some like physicists, there are some engineers, there are some doctors, you know, etc. Right?
No,
But,
they're at
like,
the desk.
That
Those dudes doing it.
yeah, like this list is incredibly short. And there's like 3 dudes who are going to be pilots for that X-59. And like the discoveries that they make with that plane are going to change like international flight for the globe. It's going to like literally leapfrog like airliner technology and God knows what else what they learn from that thing. Like
Yeah.
that's insane. Like how many people can say that with their life? Like holy crap, you know? It's
Chuck
so
Yeager, he was a man's man.
cool. Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
flew the X1 with a broken rib. And that already is impressive. But when you hit those G-forces that he had, all that weight getting pushed on those broken ribs.
Oh dude.
The thing is massive
enormous balls that he had are like
Is that why the brown Knives Jaeger is named what it is.
I don't know. I was wondering, but that's
I
why I
wondered
wanted
that
to do Jaeger.
Ryan Brown is into, like his logo is like, Maverick, basically.
Yeah, I always kind of wondered.
That's
And
it.
just
Ryan
assumed,
there.
I just assumed.
I assumed it was. That's what made me like it.
I don't know anything about planes or anything you guys are talking about, so
Chuck Yeager was the first person to go Mach past the sound barrier. And you probably see the plane. It's orange. It's called the X-1.
Yeah.
It dropped from a plane and then... But he had broken ribs, and he didn't tell anyone because he would have been disqualified to fly. And he still did it.
no. While you guys are out learning about planes, I'm out learning about
I'll
it
take
was a train. I know less about knives, but I was drowned in.
I'll pick the planes. Okay, so the SR-71 they're talking about, it's pretty much made out of titanium.
Yeah.
And in the Cold War, the United States set up shadow companies to buy titanium from Russia to spy on Russia with this plane.
Yeah.
But they used titanium because as it heats up, it would expand. So when the plane was on the runway, it would leak oil constantly.
And
But
gas.
once it was in the air, it would expand and tighten up. And they nailed the technology on that thing.
So the titanium plane got that hot?
Yeah.
But it like flame itself?
Yeah. Basically.
Black.
Dang.
Dude, there was a video earlier. Like literally, the engine was designed without computers. Would grow in length by like 6 inches, Maddie. Yeah, it would the length of the engine would increase by 6 inches and grow 2 inches in diameter just because of heat expansion.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a lot of expansion and contraction.
dude, I wish I grew by 6 inches in length and 2 inches in girth every time I got hot.
That was a lot of engineering that went into it because like gas would start to boil when they go that fast. So they had to figure out how to stop that. If something goes wrong, you're not ejecting at those speeds.
No, you
The
disintegrate.
mixture would peel the skin off your bones.
Yeah, you literally just disintegrate.
Yeah. Everything that they did was pure bravery and big ass balls.
Yeah.
So why is it important to go that fast?
So back in the day, it was we didn't have advanced satellite technology, and they needed a plane that could outrun ground-to-air missile systems, which could already go like Mach 2 plus, right? So the idea was that this thing could literally fly over enemy territories, taking insane photographs on the ground, get like fresh intelligence, and then evade, like literally just hit the afterburners and outrun missiles.
That was a standard operating procedure.
Yeah, it had no weapon systems. It just hit the gas.
At 80,000 feet, so it had to go pretty fast to get, across Russia pretty quick.
Yeah.
Commercial airliners fly, I think,
30,000 to 40,000 feet. Yeah.
So they had to wear spacesuits.
Yeah. Like literally the biggest balls in the world had to like fit inside of this airplane.
It's a pretty cool jet. I just appreciated all the engineering that went into it. I mean, the fact that they planned for the titanium to expand to seal it up. And then, I love it.
Yeah. Dude, hell yeah. That's why I've been obsessed like my whole life,
Donnie, my point was going to be is that's what it has to be for, right? But why are they truly doing it? And I assumed it was for war purposes.
Yeah, it was the Cold War spy plane. 100%.
It's
Actually,
just a cool plane.
dude, like, raise your hand in the chat if you're into plane stuff, and then I'll show something. But anyways, dude, that's even where my love of titanium comes from. It's
Isn't it, Marcos?
so nice, so nice. And then you get stuff like this, and it's like an SR-1 in the hand. Dude, that would actually be an interesting design project. Design a knife inspired by the SR-71.
It'd be very thin, pointy,
Yeah.
with angular
Oh, with zirconium.
titanium, blackened titanium.
Dude. Now, here's another thing. Well, we're waiting to hear from some more people in the chat. Lately, I've been really thinking about, like, okay, I'm going to work with Riyadh on, like, the next batch of knives. But a part of me really wants to do, like, an American-made beast. And I have like a little bit of a formula going for like what makes them, but you guys know me. I love stuff like the Harsey. I love stuff like the Striders, the Emersons, you know. And I know a lot of my knives are generally kind of like elegant and clean and stuff like that. But there's a part of me that's yearning to make something that's just like
2 thick ass slabs of titanium,
yes,
big ass blade on it, and some deep ass jimping where it needs to be.
yes, all of that,
2 fat slab. There's something about. Yes, I love a refined knife, but there's no milling. There's no internal milling.
No.
I mean, yeah, this has, take off the etching or the laser engraving and all that. All this is just 2 thick ass slabs of titanium,
right?
With all the great jimping everywhere, and a big ass blade. And this thing, you can feel it in your pocket. It's substantial. But then I absolutely love, stuff like this that weighs, next to nothing. I mean, this is light as a feather. But I would love to see one of your designs translate into something like this.
Hell yeah, dude! There's just something about it that just has always resonated with me, and like, if I'm not carrying one of my knives, I often go to something like this. Honestly, it's just. It's where my heart goes, and the equation for it is simple, like you said, right? Like thick ass slabs of titanium. You usually have like an external stomp. If you look at Hinders, you look at Harsey's using the pivot, head as a stomp. You've got big ass jimping. You got a thumb hole or thumb studs, so you can like slow roll the thing. Runs on washers, and just a bent steel pocket clip. And the fucking equation works, man. It's just something fucking about it. It's just awesome, I don't know what it is, but I want to make my mark on that space. I really do, Lemmy, honestly, I don't have an answer for why, really, because Shirogorov does it on the actual, like, okay, depends on where you're talking about, right? Like, if you're talking about Chinese-made knives, there's almost always internal weight relief. If you're talking about Russian knives, there's always weight relief. If you're talking about American knives, there's almost never weight relief, ever. Like categorically ever.
Pedro, yes.
You know, so
Especially if you use an
You
affiliate.
see it on some of like the US production stuff, the Mac,
Sure.
the machine assisted stuff like the PM Mac 2 has a fair amount of internal milling. Rosie has a fair amount of internal milling. Hell, the Arius has a fair amount of internal milling.
yeah,
But for most, no, you don't. I mean, you don't see that on a Sabenza. You don't see that on a
yeah.
RC.
And
You don't see that
honestly,
on any of the, granted, these are older knives. These are, 2015, 2016 before, they were doing a lot of that anyway.
Arius does theirs on the outside.
yeah,
I think it's more just how they like the looks of it.
Are you talking about the lock bar specifically?
yeah. Good question.
Oh,
You know,
missed that part of it.
no, but if you're talking about like internal weight relief, which is what Stevie was talking about, I think Kyle nailed it here. A lot of them, if they are using like a CNC, right? Like this is definitely like cut out by CNC. They're using like a 2-axis CNC, and they're like clamping it in one position and doing all the cuts, all the chamfering, and then they're done, right? But if you're talking about lock bar relief,
I think he's talking about this part.
yeah, that's really like more than anything. Again, tooling, right? So like, if you have the ability to flip the scale and do the tooling like cuts on the inside, why wouldn't you, right? Sometimes you wouldn't do it for aesthetic reasons. So like this Pena Mula did it externally, but it's also to show those lines, on an otherwise very like clean and sterile knife. But this guy does not have any internal milling. So
Also,
I
think
think-
sometimes like the Arius, the blade just fits perfectly in there. Maybe they did it so stuff wouldn't get between the lock bar and the blade
yeah.
because there's no room.
Real quick, with Donnie still being in here, one of the things that I wanted to do while I was making my video on the Ripley that I didn't, you always think about stuff after you're done and you've already put it out. But so I pointed out like how clean lines he has on the Ripley's lock bar.
Mm-hmm.
And what I wanted to compare it to is when Donnie, what Chris Reeves is doing with high, big dollar machinery. Donnie's doing by hand.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what makes Donnie that much more impressive, honestly.
Is Donnie here?
He was here. So I went into my process a little bit with how when I have knives like the Ripley, or when I had the Edgy Blade Works Tipper originally, I had it for a couple weeks, and then I drove around with it and had it in hand and just had music on, vibing while I'm driving. And that's where I like really collect all my thoughts about what I want to say about it in the video. So I have a little bit. I'm not just completely rambling. And that was, though, one of the things that I noticed is his clean lines on that. And just these hands.
Did he put that lock bar relief on the outside or the inside? And then why did you make that choice, Donnie? Whatever choice it was.
There you go.
I don't remember what it was on the
I think it is on the inside.
inside.
I have to go back and I'm almost positive.
But who better to answer that question than a guy who did it?
Brian!
Brian!
What's going on, brother?
What up?
Blessed with hands.
Hell yeah.
It's outside. So why'd you put on the outside?
Excellent question.
Yeah, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this. Is it aesthetic? Is there a reason? Does it affect the detent? Because if you have it on this side, would the lock bar lean the
No,
direction of the cutout?
it shouldn't affect the detent.
Just how I learned, it's slightly different with the geometry doing it inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does it outside. Like a dog.
Like a dog. He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
Yeah, man. There's different approaches for sure. Like you said, it's how you learn for sure. But dude, I'm not kidding. When I really want to do, oof. Yeah, see, and this is, to my knowledge, the right way to do it.
I don't know how to make a knife, so I have no idea. But I did stay at a Holiday Express.
But dude, I really want to make like one of the next great like production American folders, you know? Like a big chunk of just big chunk of fuck you.
You know what you could do? Satu Dave will
Yeah.
give you a couple titanium slabs.
Dude.
Or you could just work with him. He wants to build somebody a knife. He wants to turn the Phoenix into a American-made knife.
Really?
Talk to Satu.
Dude, I've never really formally met Satu. And I don't want to be like that guy who just is like, oh, hey, I want something from you, you know, to like talk to him. But I'll tell you,
Satu's an awesome dude.
that's what I've heard nothing but great things about the people who've talked with him, who know him, you know. But if there is one knife that I've definitely thought about doing is like revamping it and kind of making it one of these, it's this guy. Just imagine that it's just a big chunk of fucking titanium, you know, and just nice big freaking blade, clip point ish with a freaking harpoon. This, by the way, has some of the best ergos of any knife that I've ever designed.
Yeah.
And I've been really, really upset that I haven't gotten it like picked up or licensed. So I feel like it's right for making into something new, you know? But yeah, this one could be one. And you can see, like, I've consistently done this lock bar screw thing, you know? Not everybody gets it, but definitely
I dig it.
functional, you know? Yeah. And that's a big boy blade for sure. It's a fat boy. But we'll see, man.
I get the laser beam things down, Tony.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do a work knife.
Ah, nice.
I had 3 dreams last night, and one of them, I built a knife too. But I didn't know what I was doing, and it ended up not being a knife. I had weird dreams last night.
And you couldn't find your shoes.
No, one involved Godzilla because we were watching Aquaman with acid test kids, and then they like went to the Lost World, so it made me think of Godzilla. I don't know. Last night was weird.
That is completely random, for sure.
I had a dream about my cat Phoebe that has been passed away for 10 plus years, and my dog Rusty.
That's cool. I like dreaming of old
it was
pets, man.
Totally awesome. Like, I had that conversation with Zoe on the way to school this morning. And she was talking about a dream that she had that was super realistic. And I was like, I look at dreams, they are real. You're really experiencing that. Did it happen in this, realm or whatever? No, but when you wake up and like you feel
Oh yeah.
like you interacted in your dream, that's real.
They feel real.
It's not real to the touch, and so I get it, but you still experienced it, and I don't know, man.
That's crazy to me because I sometimes have really violent dreams. So I'm like,
My night thinking one was inspired by Donnie because I went through all his Instagram reels, just watching him grind and stuff.
Yeah.
Godzilla was acid test kids, and Work Knife. You don't want to be in my dreams. I don't want to be in my dreams.
You're easily influenced. That's one thing I've never experienced.
Oh, but Tina, those are the worst.
I've wet the bed plenty of times, but I've never wet the bed. Never creamed the bed. A nocturnal emission, if you will. I don't believe so.
You opened the bed. I like it when it's paired with black. That nailed it.
Early onset insanity.
Sharif, we need to do a mental health Monday.
Yes, we do. Whenever Oreo Dave has time, dude. Let's do it.
Well, Oreo wants to do one. Shane and Vince.
Okay.
Vince is going to be very heavy. I'm excited.
Vince is going to be
Multi-parter.
I've heard. I've had many a conversation with Vince. Going back quite a while ago, when I first got to know him. It's going to be intense.
Man,
He unloaded on me one day, and he was like, "I should just go on your show." I was like, "Okay." That's going to be I love that guy.
I feel for Vince. Like I got to get into a certain headspace because like Vince is hard to follow sometimes. For sure.
No.
Yes, Semper Vi, Vince. He's our buddy.
Never easy to follow. Not sometimes. It's never easy to follow.
He has some heavy topics, and bless everyone.
He's been through it.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, it's spend any time with Vince, just even like casually, and you know that.
Well, that's why. Vince is. I mean, all joking aside, I mean, Vince is everything that he is. He's a nutty, crazy, kooky, extremely deep and interesting, and has the shit that he did for our country, that he put himself through and exposed himself to is insane. And I don't think a lot of people think that, or realize that really.
Oh, yeah.
they don't know. Vince doesn't hide that side of him, but he's not like completely wide open about it. But,
No, he doesn't billboard it, but like he definitely like if you ask him or open that, he'll talk about it for sure.
It's going to be very eye-opening.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm excited, but I'm looking forward to it. Because if it can help Vince just get it out there.
Oh yeah.
And that's what's commendable. I mean, I don't know why I'm sucking Vince off, but that's what's commendable about Vince also is that he dedicates a lot of his time to helping other people that have gone through what he goes through.
Yeah.
He doesn't want them to go through what he's going through. And so, the time, money, and effort that he's put into helping his brothers, is extremely commendable.
Yeah. No, he's definitely underneath
He's
all. He's
not like black corn dildos.
underneath it all. Vince is a really good human being.
Yeah.
Like there's no question about it. But yeah, dude, like whenever there's a confluence of time between you and Oreo or whoever wants to like do it next, I'm down for sure. The only times, like I said, that I'm gonna be unavailable is kind of like 6 p.m. ish, because that's gonna be gym time.
Good night, Gator.
Going forward,
Yeah,
Gator.
we'll find a time.
Have a good night. Oh yeah, exactly. Arsheer, what's going on, dude?
I wouldn't patina because Vince would have your back.
No, but if you were opposing Vince,
Posing.
I would not want to go up against Vince.
If
Like
you-
I can get crazy.
Vince.
I'll take my chance with this Vince.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I could confuse the fuck out of him. I could do some. Hey Vince, look over there, shit.
Some straight up Looney Tunes. Oh yeah.
Fuck you, buddy.
Oh man.
Oh man. There's so much. If you guys ever get the chance to spend more time with Vince in any capacity, you'll be lucky for it. He's a hoot.
I knew you were going to say he's a hoot. I felt the hoot coming. I like to get crap all the time.
By the way, before I got to do a little plug for EDC Roundtable. If you guys haven't been following, EDC Roundtable gave a bunch of us discount codes. So if you are thinking about picking up any of Stevie's beard products, any of Joe's amazing leather work, which I swear by, make sure you head over to EDC Roundtable and use my code Mango10. So got to definitely shout out EDC Roundtable. I don't usually plug a bunch of stuff, if you guys know me.
Let's not forget Big Spank.
Yeah, but this is the first time that they have had, discount codes, and 10% off is awesome. Like, absolutely awesome. So, in honor of Joe hopping in the chat, we got Stevie here too. Like, gotta shout out EDC Roundtable, guys.
I mean, Jake just posted some of the stuff that he went out to the shop today.
Ooh.
Cranked out a couple of pieces. He hasn't put them up on the site, I don't believe.
I
But
was just checking.
he's back at it for a little bit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's
Good night, Work Knife. Good
night, dude.
good
Thanks
night,
for
Work
hopping
Knife.
on, bro.
Much love, dude.
He did not post it, but he has other ones on there that are pretty cool.
What's up, Humphrey chipped in?
One of them's $35.
But yeah, guys, like, I know that there's a lot of people plugging stuff. There's a lot of people who are asking you to spend money these days. But, really, like, some of the dopest shit that I own has come straight out of the EDC Roundtable, And please, if you guys are looking for anything, just hop over there and check out what they have available. Definitely will not be a waste of your time.
Patina, Jake was well aware of it.
Yes. Yeah, show him that. Look at the
Matthew.
comment.
It says, Matthew, please read the comments.
Yes. That was the first thing that I saw was Patina's hashtag.
I said, I hope your next fart is wetter than anticipated. Yeah. That comment from Jake was specifically for you, Bettina. Except it's blurry.
Love you, Joe. Always love you, Joe.
I love you too, Joe. I love you too, brother.
Actually, I wish I could contort it so I could put my middle finger through it like an arrow through the heart. There you go. Bleeding that blood life.
Also, did everybody notice earlier when Maddie was drinking like a weirdo?
Nobody caught that except you, I guess. I was hoping someone would be like, what are you doing?
Paul Wang almost broke character. I noticed it.
Sometimes I do weird stuff just to see who's paying attention. Nobody called that one out, but you did notice, though. Kyle, Jake's been doing so. He's not even really in the Instagram too much anymore.
Yeah.
Jake's he mainly just stays home and polishes his helmet these days.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
It's not a metaphor either. I'm talking about Jake's actual helmet. He had to get, after that accident from the tornado, he had bumped his noggin, and now he has to wear that helmet. That's part of the reason why he doesn't come on either.
He painted it to look like a World War I pilot.
He's still a little self-conscious about it, but he's always working on his.
That's okay. We love him regardless.
Do we, though?
I mean, I appreciate anybody who's soldiering on with clear head trauma,
Do we, though?
I mean, he doesn't like popcorn and he likes Pepsi. Let's be honest. Jake isn't that great of a human. He makes cool shit, but he's really not that good of a human being.
Those are two major strikes. That's for sure.
Pitt, not this Sunday we just had, but the one before, Shane actually did a live. He's coming back.
Man, yeah, it's been a minute.
I thought he would do one last Sunday, but he did not.
Nah, he had a rough couple days.
Yeah.
But Jake, maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. But he's been spending time with his family and rebuilding his house. He's still dealing with all that. And he hates popcorn and drinks Pepsi, so
Yeah.
he's probably out in the back giving BJs.
Fuck that guy. Dude, by the way, Tina, you said you had a random question for me and then didn't ask me the random question. So, I mean,
How big is penis?
Does door fuck me?
It's so small.
Dude, Donnie, pop is definitely like an East Coast and like Southern thing. So does West Coast. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
See, I'm one of the psychopaths that say soda pop.
I mean, that's technically the right term for it,
no,
but
it's not.
We call it. I've always called it soda.
yeah. Dude.
Pitt, you sound like Ed right now. Ed's chasing a lady too, Mr. Ed Harrison.
Oh, hello.
He's had a few dates.
Yeah.
Ed really needs this shirt.
Yeah, he does. Dude, imagine Ed with that shirt with all his gold jewelry, like necklaces and rings.
Ed seems like the type of dude that you'd see at the beach with all those gold chains, but he'd have an FBI shirt on.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Body inspector. Or like one
You
of
have
those
to
shirts.
write your name sexy.
Yeah. One of those shirts that it's not a bald spot, it's a solar panel for my sex machine. You know, he'd totally have one of those.
Oh,
Ed would totally have an FBI shirt.
I don't say hella. I say it maybe 5 times a year, but it's not part of my normal dialogue. No,
Shriek
I'm not
says
like,
all
"Yo,
the
that's hella
cool
dope,
words.
bro." But
I
like,
say hella dope. Hella dope from my.
yeah,
I get a lot of crap for it too.
I don't say such words.
yeah.
I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's see what Katina just sent. Oh God. Okay, I think I just need to share this. This is who Patina is talking about. That reminds him.
Ed Hefner. There's Ed right there.
If you
Ed, I hope you're listening.
I think that there is. I'm pretty sure someone told me that.
Dude, the facial expressions. Look at that. Look at that.
Ed Harrison, ladies and gentlemen.
Ed, are you here?
I hope so. I hope he's listening, just laughing his butt off right now.
Ed is one of the dopest people, man. That was like one of my highlights from the pit in Atlanta last year, man. This was finally meeting fucking Ed Harrison.
I'm going to share this. I don't think Ed would mind. Let me share this real quick.
Pitt, that's cool.
Ooh.
This is from an actual text message that I got from Ed when we were.
Yeah.
He just out of the blue just sent me a picture of him, and I was like, "Thanks, dude."
It's because he knows he's a badass.
Yes, he does know he's a badass.
Ed's
Dude.
like a mythological creature. We've been graced by him, and we just we adore it.
Exactly.
And he owns it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ed F's.
Ed definitely F's.
Ed
Also,
F's.
I'll never forget the time that you went live on my channel. I had to go do something. I finally was like, I should see what they're up to. And I clicked on, and there's Ed laying naked in bed with another naked chick. What are you guys doing?
I feel like I need to find this and bring it up.
Yeah, you do.
Still in bed. He's all but smoking. You know, he totally just got done freaking knocking boots. And let me go up on this live stream.
Oh, how long ago was that?
That was one of the best lives ever to see Stevie.
You were on with him too, weren't
I
you?
was.
Man, I need to find that.
Stevie was like, "What the hell is going on my channel right now?"
Oh man.
Who is this? It?
It was amazing, absolutely amazing. It was great because it was just like it's fucking just normal, just chilling there with like.
Just
And he has that blue halo around his body. Here it is.
Oh my god.
look at that.
Sharif is asleep there, as you can tell. But I think before you got to see, this girl screwed him over though.
Yeah, that didn't turn out to be a.
But I love that he had the little blue halo on his thing.
Right.
Like,
And look at Sharif. This is when he would start to fall asleep. I remember that. Did we ever zoom in on you on this one? Oh, here's another. There's that. I think her name was Amy or Ashley. She was a money grubber, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
TV Live number 42069.
Yeah. 9 months ago. Yeah, that was my old redneck chair. But
that was amazing.
Ed Harrison. Ed doesn't smoke after sex. He uses lube.
Yeah, I was just about to highlight that.
Stevie claims he was pissed, but he liked it.
Definitely one of the best moments in knife community freaking live ever.
Beefer was there, yeah.
Ever.
That was good.
Beefer, what's going on, dude? I didn't see you earlier.
Beefer.
How are you doing, man? Oh man.
So Sharif, you're almost at 2K. What's your are you gonna do a giveaway?
Yeah, I have some stuff planned for 2K actually. I have Data Crew pouches, I got knives, I got flashlights. I've been preparing for this one for a little while actually. So yeah, when we get to 2K officially, we're gonna go pretty hard, dude. So I feel like I didn't do a 1K giveaway, so I feel like I kind of owe it to the community for supporting me, and especially now
You do,
that like the kimonos are getting close to shipping, it's even more reason, to like say thank you and just show my appreciation to everybody. So yeah.
Not to take away from you being close to 2K, I think you'll agree with this. I just looked up and I got a notification that Stabby posted a new video.
Yeah.
Stabby only has 212 subs.
What? No.
Ed is here. Yes, Ed, you've been listening.
Yes.
Yes. I was about to put a link to that live.
Oh yeah.
I freaking knew it.
Dude, Angela, I did see that. That was crazy. My phone was blowing up with notifications, actually. But dude, yeah, getting real close. Getting really close. I got, 18? 18 more until I hit 2K. But dude, yeah, sorry, not to derail what you were saying. I got distracted with Ed being here. Dude, yeah, Stabby posted a video.
Oh, it started off hilarious. The dog barking. But Ed, how long have you been listening for, Ed? What did you hear?
Did you hear it all, Ed?
Were you just basking in the glory that is Ed?
Don't put it out with your new boots, Ed.
Yeah, you guys, real quick, if you haven't subscribed to Stabby, do that, man. She rocks. She's hilarious. Like,
And this is just a taste. If you happen to be on Instagram,
yeah,
follow her on Instagram and watch her stories that she posts every day. She's one of my oldest friends in the community, and dude, she's such a naturally hilarious human being. Like, she's just naturally funny. Like, she's not trying to be.
yeah,
She's just naturally a freaking riot, man.
yeah, 100%. 100%. Dude, definitely. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to her, please go and do it. Like, 213 subscribers is criminally low.
Oh, I've been here. I'm the FBI.
Special Agent Ed Harrison. Reporting to duty.
Booty.
SAC Ed Harrison.
Man, my name is you for contraband.
Oh god, I fucking love Ed.
Ed's one of the greatest people
Yes.
in the whole world. And the fact that he's just listening to us talk about him and just sitting there quietly, then he pipes in.
He's probably fixing himself a bowl of cereal or a bowl of ice cream. Ed Harrison.
Ed Harrison.
Oh, the story the entire time with Petita.
Oh man, Fed Harrison's gonna be a thing now.
Oh.
Oh man.
Some dude, you gotta paint Ed an FBI shirt.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want that on my wall.
You're not wrong, Ed. You're not wrong, brother.
Beefer, are you talking on mobile or on a computer? Because if it's computer, it should be there.
Yeah.
On mobile, I just learned you have to like scroll over.
Yes.
If you look at the comments, you'll see on mobile, you'll see two dots. And literally, like where you would type, just scroll to the left. Swipe left. Right? No, I
think you just push it. I don't know. Let me go to like an old Stevie Live. But you'll see these two dots where it says comments. I think you can just no. Wait, you do slide. You slide. Yeah, Stevie was right. You slide, and then there's the live replay comments.
There you go.
Where you see comments, you'll see the two dots. Slide. And then there they are.
then you can expand it, and then you only see it's similar to this. Like if you scroll forward or backwards on the timeline, it only shows you like you can only go back so far, so you actually have to scroll timeline back or forward.
Yeah, this is like a new thing. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And honestly, man, I've spent more time going back and watching like old live streams and going back and watching the chat on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of the old stuff. I've done that with Jason a bunch.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of cool though, too. You know, it's like it's documented and it's still there to, you know, remember someone by.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's kind of the thing that I'm enjoying about like the YouTube thing, and especially like the lives. Like these are memories, man, that like we get to kind of like keep for forever, you know. And that's really cool. Like I kind of understand why like some of the kids get into it, you know.
Yeah. And me.
Could you imagine Ed and Kyle going and hunting down Patina? Dog the Bounty Hunter style. Ed in a cop outfit with short shorts and handcuffs.
Ed Daigle. Oh, dude, let me get that said it. Yeah. So Ed Daigle. Yeah. Boot.
Heck yeah, Beaver.
No, Ed.
Oh man,
We've had some good live streams in the past.
without a doubt, without a doubt.
We'll have plenty more good ones. Some are average, some are okay, some are bad, but we've had some good ones.
Oh yeah.
I wanna find the one with Jason's first appearance, because even before he showed up, we were laughing so hard at something. I can't remember what. Gold
I
hair.
think I texted it to myself so I wouldn't.
Stop wiggling out of your clothes. Ed's golden handcuff says pink and black tiger stripe fur wrapped around him. Ed Hefter. I really want to talk to Zach Attack, and see if we can make a Ed Harrison sticker.
Heck yeah, dude.
Just make like 20 of them to hand out to the people that were here today.
I'm 100% there for it, man.
Just a week, Tina?
Say what?
The one that led to that picture. You know what? My skin was smooth for a long time.
Glazed. It was glazed. Your face looks sticky.
But afterwards, it was smooth.
Dude, you know what I want for SHOT Show? Or not for SHOT Show, but for Blade Show? I want like this whole front end of my sling to be patches. Like I want Fed Harrison like right here, and like I'll put like Luke's, you know, like fuckboy face, you know, patch on here, and just that'd be like the perfect thing for Blade Show. And if you guys don't know what the Luke fuckboy face patch, it's that one.
Hilarious.
I love it. I love that like only me and Lauren have one of these too, which is just even better.
I wonder which live had the facial.
Well, you can start narrowing it down. If you see me in it, it's not that one.
You weren't in it?
I was
No,
not. I was in the chat.
Was it on your live or mine?
It was on yours.
Was it on mine?
dude, Brian, I would love to go, but it's right by my birthday, and I got a QC. I'm trying to get these knives out at the end of next month, or end of February, you know.
I'd love to go.
And yeah, Late Show does need a DJ or live music. That would actually make it pretty hype. I'm with you there, Donnie, for sure. I don't know if there's anything necessarily against that if you have your own booth. Just saying. Could be dope. Could be dope.
I'm pretty sure Pocket Metal was on that live too. If that narrows it down.
And
I think so. I'm using your background as a reference because if I see that picture behind you, I gotta go before that. I don't want Patina to have nightmares again.
I will tell you what, though. I do have one goal for like knife acquisitions this year. If I'm not getting a Cecchini, which I probably can't afford, I definitely want one of these. Like, so very badly. And I got to thank Patina for introducing me to this dude. The Atomic Punk. This is right up my alley.
Oh God! Here's one with red.
Ugh. That guy, something else.
Yeah, I need one of these. Like, something done by this guy. I mean, dude.
That's awesome.
His grinds are just incredible. They make me feel things. Dirty, dirty things. Yeah, this guy used to do regrinds of Striders. So he kind of broke his teeth doing like nightmare style grinds, which is pretty incredible.
CPM is here.
CPM? What's going on, brother?
Yo.
Heck yeah. Yes, you do, sir. I agree, Pedro. Tingly prostate indeed, my dude. Yeah, man. I mean, ugh. Look at that. Magnet, freaking orange peeled scales. That grind. That is a Sharif knife if I ever did see one. So sexy. Okay, enough of that. Because I'm just going to sit and stare at that constantly.
I mean, keep staring.
Dude. Yeah, this guy does really, really good work from what I can see, too. Like, his fit and finish, I've never seen or heard anything but, like, amazing fit and finish from him. Yeah, dude. I thought you would dig stuff like that, CPM. It's pretty dope, man. Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess Patina doesn't get a nightmare. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, let me know if you guys track that down. Otherwise, I'm going to show these guys one more.
I give up.
Fair.
12:30. I was supposed to be bed a while ago.
Yeah, this is the last one I'll show off, but oof.
See, for me, It's cool, but that's too much Damascus.
It is, but what I want you to see is he rock scaled the Timasca.
Sleep is for the weak. Have to wake up early.
That's so wicked.
Yeah, dude. Oof.
Brian, you're not in Texas, are you? You're driving?
Brian? No, Brian's in California.
No, not that Brian. Sorry, BEDC.
Oh, yeah.
He's from North Carolina, I think.
North Kakalaki.
That he is.
Go on and raise up. Take your shirt off.
How far away is Transparent Eyes from you, Sharif?
He's in Southern California.
Oh, so pretty far.
Yeah, he's about like a 6 hour or so drive.
It's a QC party.
This is that GTK that Patino wanted me to show off. Very nice knife. Vintage emerald green paper micarta. Oof. And white G10 liners. Hand rubbed blade. Sexy.
That's what. Wait, who is that?
GTK knives.
Okay.
Ha, I knew you would try it. I muted my phone, sucker. Did that like thumb dip? Did that have jimping in it?
Let's take a quick look. No, I don't believe it did.
It looked like thumb was in there.
I think that's where he has his logo lasered.
Oh, that's probably what it was, the logo.
Yeah.
Let's say a big, deep thumble with jimping. That's kind of cool.
Haven't seen it done before.
Oh,
yeah,
that's just his name. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he is one of David Lespect's. I believe he's one of David Lespect's apprentices. Yeah, man. All right, guys, dude. It's already been like a solid 2+ hours. I think we're gonna wind it down because Maddie's got to wake up early. I gotta get some sleep. Waking up or being up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Don't put you quitting on me, Sharif. I'll leave. You can stay.
I can't, but I don't want.
Don't you put that on me.
I'm gonna put that juju on you.
Don't put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. I think it says voodoo. Don't put that voodoo on me.
Put that voodoo on you. Yeah, man. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for hopping in. It was awesome. Yeah, Maddie. Show Phoenix knife. Show Phoenix.
I'll show both of them. There you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool when you put them back to back.
Ass to ass. Ass to
You could
ass.
see the height difference a little bit changed. One blade's a little longer.
Thank you for eating.
Suck it, Paul Wang. Hey, are you, by the way, any relation to? I had a friend in high school named Sugma. Sugma Wang. Any relation? I'll be in your dreams. Oh, Ed. Fed Harrison.
Fed Harrison.
I'm going to talk to Zach. We're going to make this happen. Ed, you will be on a sticker. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Dude, I will. I want a patch. I want a Fed Harrison patch. I'm I need it. I need it. Done like this. We can straight up take that photo that Stevie has and Photoshop it. I'm game. I'm absolutely game.
I refuse to be in anything called the Wang Gang.
Hashtag Wayne Gang, everybody.
Last
Take a
place
night.
designer? Oh, well, according to Paul Wang.
All right, fellas.
You're gonna be
Everybody,
a
go get a good night's sleep.
gang wangers.
Daddy, are you live tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I guess. I'm not gonna have you or Sharif.
No, I'll be able to be there for a bit.
Yeah,
I may
for a
just need
bit.
to bounce like before. No, you don't go till like 7 p.m. your time, do you?
I'm sure Urban Woodsman and like Brant would be free. You could have them on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so the live is canceled.
That's not cool.
What are you saying? You don't want Brant on your?
See you guys at Said Faction Friday night.
Alrighty, fellas, let's end it. Peace out. Thanks everybody for hopping in. Thank you guys for all the feedback. Don't forget Mango 10 at EDC Roundtable, and love you all. Have a wonderful night.
Everyone.
Good night.
Wang gang.
Wang gang.
Oh, Wang side.